Now we're going to move forward and we're going to do the doors and the windows. So for the doors and the windows, we are still going to be on our 1/4 inch scale. 1/4 is 1/4. For this entire drawing, we will be staying on our 1/4 inch scale. Okay, so we're going to start with the door right here in this area. We're going to want the door 6 inches away from this intersection. So we're going to line that up with the 0 at that intersection. We're going to mark where that door is going to start at 6 inches. So 0, 3, 6. Let's put a little mark. This is where our door is going to start. We're going to draw a 3-foot door. So we're going to start it at the 0, with that tick mark that we just drew, and we're going to go all the way to 3 feet. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 feet is right here. And we're going to mark it. So that's where our door is. We're going to get a triangle, line it up with the bottom of the paper, and we're going to draw a little line down and a little line down. So it should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to erase what's inside. So you should have drawn light enough to where we could erase that. And from this intersection right here, we're now going to draw up 3 feet. So we're going to start at our 0. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to mark where our 3 foot is. Right there. We're going to get our right triangle, line it up at the bottom of the paper, and we're going to draw up 3 feet, and that should be it. Now we're going to draw like a little arch from this point to this point. We don't have anything to draw an arch with, so just take your time when you're drawing it. And it should look something like that. Okay, next we're going to draw another 3-foot door on this side. So 3 feet is something that's pretty similar for exterior doors. You see that on a lot of the homes. All exterior doors should be 3 feet. You know it's an exterior door if it's going from outside to inside, or from outside to a cooled space where there's AC. That's how you know where we add a 3-foot door. So we're going to go 6 inches from this intersection right here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put it at the 6-inch mark. I'm going to put a dot at the 0. It's the same thing. We're just kind of going reverse. Okay, so that's where my dot is. I'm going to line that 0 up, and I'm going to go 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. And I'm going to put a little tick mark at the 3 feet. And then get my right triangle and put my little lines. And then we could erase what's in between there. And again, you should always make sure that before you start erasing and starting drawing everything, make sure it's always 3 feet or whatever that measurement is. You can see that it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's correct. And we're going to go 3 feet from this intersection up. So I'm just going to mark it at that 3-foot point, 0, 3. And I'm going to go to the 0 and mark it. So that's my point where I should end. Get my right triangle, line it up, and there we go. Now we're going to do the same thing we did to this one and just make a study arch. Okay. Now we're going to draw 2 more doors to get into these 2 rooms. Now these, when you get to interior doors, they're not as big. They're usually 2 feet 6 inches or 2 feet 8 inches. We're going to draw 2 foot 6 inch doors. So from this intersection right here, I'm going to find 6 inches. So see, I'm always on my 1/4 inch scale. I'm going to put it that intersection with that 0, line it up with the 0, and then find where my 6 is. 3 inches, 6 inches, and put a little dot right there. So that's where that dot is. And now I'm going to find 2 feet 6 inches from that dot. So I'm going to put it at the 0, and I'm going to go find 2 feet 6 inches. So we have 0, 1, 2, and then this is 3, but we want 2 feet 6 inches. So 2 feet 6 inches would be this tick mark right here. Because between 3 and 2 is 12 inches. That's 1 foot. 1 foot equals 12 inches. Between 3 and between 2 is a distance of 1 foot. Between 2 feet, between 3 feet is a distance of 1 foot. 1 foot equals 12 inches. Half of 12 inches is 6 inches, which is that tick mark right here. So we have 2 feet 6 inches. We're going to put that mark right there. Okay, now we could line up our triangle. Put the little dot or mark, and now we're going to erase this right here. Okay, now we're going to go 2 feet 6 inches from this intersection up. So you're going to, on our 1/4 inch scale, 0, 6 inches, 1 foot, 1 foot 6 inches, 2 feet, 2 feet 6 inches. Put a little mark. That's my mark. Line up the triangle with the edge of the paper. Draw the line. Then again, do the arch. Okay, now we need to get into this room. Now we're going to draw a door. It's going to be 2 feet 6 inches. So let's find 6 inches from this intersection right here. 0, 3, 6 inches. Let's put a little mark right there. And then 2 feet 6 inches is going to be that dot right there. And I'm going to go put a dot at the 0. So you can see that's correct. The 0, 6 inches, 1 foot, 1 foot 6 inches, 2 feet 6 inches. Okay, now we can erase what's inside. And we're going to draw the door from this intersection up. So ended at 2 feet 6 inches. Mark at the 0. So it's 0, 6 inches, 1 foot, 1 foot 6 inches, 2 feet, 2 feet 6 inches. Okay, and then you draw your little arch. Okay, so these little arches are just the door swings. So imagine this is like the door slab, like the actual door. Imagine your knobs right here. So when the door closes, it follows that direction and it shuts. And then you open it, imagine your knobs right here. The hinges are right here. You open it, it follows that direction. You open it, and it's the hinges right here. Okay, and same with all the others. Imagine the knobs right here, or right here on the other end too. You close it, it closes, the hinges are right here. You open it, it follows that door swing, and you open it. And look how the door swings are opening like towards the wall. So when you open the door, you see like into the entire room. Whereas if it was flipped and you opened the door, like if it was flipped and you open the door this way, you would open and you would like see this wall because the door is blocking your view into the room. So you always want to open it to where the door slab hits like the closest wall. Okay, and there we have our doors. So these are 3-foot doors for the exterior, and we have 2-foot 6-inch doors for the interior. And I'm talking about width, not height. We're not at height yet. We don't do any heights on floor plans. When we move past the floor plans, then we'll start talking about heights. Now we're going to be doing a window. So right here we have about 11 feet from the inside corner. And all I'm trying to do is find the center. So our center is about 5 feet 6 inches. So half of 11 is 5 feet, which is right here, 6 inches, which is right here. Because remember, 0, 6 inches. 1 foot, 1 foot 6 inches. 2 feet, 2 feet 6 inches. 3 feet, 3 feet 6 inches. 4 feet, 4 feet 6 inches. 5 feet, 5 feet 6 inches. So that's where our center is going to be. I put a little mark. And now what we're going to do is find 2 feet from the center. So I'm going to line up that 0 with the mark, and I'm going to mark where the 2 is. 0, 1, 2 feet. And we're going to find the 2 feet from the opposite side. So I'm just going to put the 2 up with that center 1, 1, 0. So in total we should have a 4-foot window. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that dot is just the center for our 4-foot window. Bring the line down. Bring the line down. Now we're not actually going to erase. I'm just going to kind of erase that little dot that you see there. Okay, now we're going to go do another window. We're going to probably do the same thing for this. Let's see. So here's 10 feet. Half of 10 feet is 5. So 4, 5. We're going to mark the center at 5. Then we're going to do 2 feet from that center point. So we're going to put it at the 0. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to mark it. And then I'm going to put that little center point on that 2 tick mark. We're going to go backwards 1, 0. Okay, so you should have that point at the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that point should be at the 4. So there we should have a 4-foot window, just like we did on the other side. Line up at the bottom of the paper and draw your lines for your window. We're going to go draw the same thing right here on this side of the room. So here's about 11. So we're going to find our 5-foot 6-inch mark, because half of that is 5 foot 6 inches. So I'm going to go 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Then from that point, we're going to go 0, 1, 2, mark that. Bring our 2 to that center line dot that we did. 1, 0. Oops. And then mark it. So then we should have a 4-foot window. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there and right there. 4 feet to 4 feet. Or 0 to 4 feet. And then we draw our lines. And our last window is going to be on this wall. I'm just going to find the center of that outside part now. 0 to 20, half of 20 is 10. Mark where that 10 is. Now this is going to be a 6-foot window, so I'm going to find that center point starting at 0. I'm going to go over 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to mark it. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to go put my 3 line right there on that center point and go backwards. 2, 1, 0. So overall, we should have a 6-foot window from that point to this point. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet. Okay, this is what we should be left with. Now that we have our windows, we're going to go do the details for windows. And how we do windows is there's just a little line at the edge of them and then a line down the middle. So I'm going to go draw one and then you can follow along. So it's just those little dashes, and on our 1/4 inch scale, they're about absolutely no more than 2 inches. And then we can draw a line right down the middle. So you are going to need your triangle for this because it needs to be a straight line, and you need to pretty much center that by eyeing it, and then you get that center line. And we're going to go do that for all of them. If you can't do these straight lines by hand, then you need to get your architecture scale. Make sure you do them straight and correct. But for your center lines, you absolutely need to have your triangle because they need to be straight. Line it up at the bottom of the paper, eye it. If you're bad at eyeballing it, you should probably measure it. And there we go. So that's how you do your windows and your doors.